And the Los Angeles Times reports on the unusual murder trial of a California doctor that sends a message. Lisa Tseng faces second-degree murder charges. Some of her patients died of overdoses from prescriptions that she ordered. John Blackstone shows us why prosecutors say she is responsible for their deaths.
The defendant repeatedly had patients overdose and die.
Dr. Lisa Tseng is charged with second-degree murder in the 2009 deaths of 3 of her patients, all given prescriptions to powerful and addictive drugs.
The defendant was repeatedly notified by law enforcement that her patients were dying on her.
According to the Drug Enforcement Administration, Tseng wrote more than 27,000 prescriptions over a 3-year period, an average of 25 a day. She and her husband operated out of this storefront medical clinic. The prosecution says the busy practice was highly lucrative, with the doctor handing out prescriptions after appointments that sometimes lasted just 3 minutes.
The prosecution definitely wants to make an example out of her. This same kind of prosecution could happen to you if you overprescribe medications and somebody dies as a result.
Tseng has pleaded not guilty. The defense says the patients who overdosed lied about their conditions to get their prescriptions.
All 3 of them took large amounts of drugs that were far in excess of what was prescribed.
One of the victims, Joey Rivero, was 21 when he died. His mother says she believes the case could set a precedent.
We're basically talking about my son having been given a loaded weapon as he left that doctor's office. Without those medications in hand, I don't believe, would be dead.
Charging doctors with murder in connection to drug prescriptions is rare. Conrad Murray was convicted of involuntary manslaughter for administering a lethal overdose of the prescription drug propofol to singer Michael Jackson.
The Conrad Murray-Michael Jackson case showed that doctors could be criminally liable for overprescribing, but we don't normally see doctors charged with murder in connection with prescribing medications.
If convicted, Dr. Tseng could face life in prison. For CBS This Morning, John Blackstone, San Francisco.